there YouTube, this is Karenna Wolfsong, and today we're going to create this reflective neon style text animation logo in After Effects using the Saber plugin. As always, please remember to subscribe below. First, import and open your logo. Here's a video on how to create this logo in After Effects. Now go to your logo layer and press Ctrl D as in duplicate. Next, in the Layer menu, select Transform and then select Flip Vertical. Now position your reflective logo layer below your original logo layer to your liking. Right-click on the lower left-hand panel and create a new solid. Name it Saber 1. With the Saber 1 layer selected, click on Effects, then Video Copilot, then Saber. If you do not have the free Saber plugin, download it for free on videocopilot.net. The Effect Control panel will open. Choose Customize Core. Under Core Type, choose Text Layer. Under Text Layer, choose your original logo text layer. Choose the Neon preset. Adjust your glow color, intensity, spread, bias, and size as needed. Select the Saber 1 text layer and press Ctrl D as in duplicate. Right-click on the new layer and rename it Saber 2. With Saber 2 selected, change the mode from normal to screen. If you do not see the mode options, right-click on the gray bar and select Columns and then Modes. Change the text layer to your duplicate logo text layer and change the glow color. Bring the time indicator to the beginning of the timeline and change the start offset to 100. Click on the stopwatch, then take the time indicator to the 1 second mark and change the start offset to 0. Do this on both the Saber layers. Right-click your mouse on the lower left-hand panel and create a new solid. Name it River Floor. Place it underneath your Saber layers and change Saber 1 mode to screen. Under Animation Presets, select Backgrounds and then River. Drag the River preset on top of your River Floor layer. Check the 3D box. Select R as in rotation and change the X rotation to around 77 degrees. Now press P as in position and adjust the position of the river floor. Then press S as in Sam and adjust the scale size. Uncheck the Constrain Proportions paperclip icon to adjust the values independently. Place your time indicator at the beginning of your timeline and press T as in Tom. Change the opacity to 0 and click on the stopwatch. Now move the time indicator to the 1 second mark and change the opacity to around 15. Turn off the video icons on your original logo text layers. Review the animation by pressing the spacebar. Notice how the river does not start animating at the beginning of the timeline. With your river floor layers still selected, click U as in umbrella to bring up your keyframes. In addition to the opacity keyframes you just set up, you will notice 4 additional keyframes. Highlight them using your mouse and drag the keyframes to the beginning of your timeline. Now, the river will animate at the start of your timeline. Right-click your mouse on the lower left-hand panel and create a new shape layer. Change the mode to screen. Select the ellipse tool from the top of your screen and create an ellipse shape. Place the shape on the top left of the logo. Under the Fill option, choose Solid Color, and under the Stroke option, select None. Then choose your fill color. Under Effects and Presets, choose CC Radical Fast Blur and drop it on your shape layer. Under Effect Controls, change the center values to around 31, the amount value to 100, and the zoom value to brightest, or just select whatever values work for you. Bring your time indicator to the beginning of the timeline and click on the stopwatch next to Amount. Change the amount value to 0. Now, bring the time indicator to the 1 second mark and change the amount value to 100 or whatever you like. Select the shape layer, press T as in Tom. Bring your time indicator to the beginning of the timeline. Click on the stopwatch and change the opacity to 0. Now bring the time indicator to the 1 second mark and change the opacity to 100 or whatever you prefer. Under Effects and Presets, type Rainfall. Select the CC Rainfall preset and drop it onto the Saber 2 layer. Now add the CC Radical Blur effect onto the Saber 2 layer. And change the amount value to 5. And that's it! I hope you enjoyed this video on how to create this reflective neon style text animation logo in After Effects. Please check out these other videos, and thanks much for watching!